It's a pleasure to be here in the Geneva School of Diplomacy and International Relations and to be speaking to budding diplomats from several countries. You may have come across several articles in the media which talk about how the WTO should be reformed. But the crisis of the WTO is not about technocratic fixes. It's about politics. The WTO faces an existential crisis. During the period of its existence, it has recorded few substantive achievements. The Doha round of negotiations, launched with much fanfare in 2001 with an ambitious agenda, has been virtually mothballed. Does the decline of the WTO mean the end of trade multilateralism? Or is this a problem that can be addressed through suitable reform?
First of all, I would like to say thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for introducing us this interesting topic. And my question is, except the USA influence, what are some current issues of WTO in this moment?
I think the key issue is the United States is a very, very important member of the WTO, and without its consent, it's not easy to take decisions. The crisis of the WTO is primarily related to the outcomes of globalization processes over the last 3 decades, which have led to unlikely and clearly unintended winners and losers. The emergence of China is one such consequence. The rise of protectionism in several parts of the world, including in the United States, is a consequence of these developments. Given the deep-rooted changes in global competitiveness brought about by globalization, it is difficult to foresee an early end to the crisis. The crisis can only be resolved if there is a new basis for agenda setting and decision making within the WTO. The confrontational politics we are witnessing makes such a new understanding difficult at present. The implications of a continuing impasse in the WTO for trade multilateralism are fairly obvious. Thank you.